Good afternoon. My name is Richard Douglas, and I'm running for the United States Senate in Maryland. Today I'm speaking to you outside the Washington, D.C. jail. This jail's been here for a long time. Around the time of 9/11, I was a volunteer here. I was a volunteer lay chaplain. And the weekend after 9/11, I came here and explained to a bunch of non-English speakers what was happening outside the walls of this jail. The jail's been here since well before 1942. It looked a bit different in 1942, but here, in August of that year, the United States government put 3 enemy combatants to death in the electric chair. These 3 men were citizens of Germany who'd been landed on our shores by a German submarine. They were turned over to a military commission, and they were tried before that military commission just down the street here on Pennsylvania Avenue at the main building of the United States Department of Justice. Personally, I believe that people today who cooperate with Al-Qaeda, with ISIS, and other enemies of our nation, and who give them aid and government should also be treated as enemy combatants. I believe that they should be sent and tried before military commissions pursuant to the authority that was enacted by the United States Congress after the attacks on our nation in 2001. I'm speaking to you today on December 7th, the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. At that time, we had a Democratic president by the name of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a man with backbone who knew what it meant to protect the United States. Unfortunately, our country lacks such leadership today. The reason I'm speaking to you today is because I'm actually an optimist. I believe that our nation will weather the last year of the Obama administration. I believe that our nation will be better for the experience, and I would encourage you to have that same kind of hopefulness that I have. But I do believe that our nation needs a new kind of leadership that is not squeamish about doing what needs to be done. Right now, our nation is at war with terrorists who want to kill our people and hurt us, no different than 1942. We must find a way, we must find leaders to put in place to do what needs to be done today, just as Franklin Roosevelt did in 1942. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you as we come into the Christmas season to keep in your prayers those civil servants, members of the armed forces, our governors, our law enforcement, and people who are carrying the burden of national security between now and the end of the Obama administration. They need our prayers. They can get the job done, and we're going to give them some help in November of next year. Thank you so much. My name again is Richard Douglas. I'm running for the United States Senate in Maryland. Thank you for listening today, and God bless our country.